Where are you at on the 7 levels of spirituality? People who are true believers and have an affinity towards the spiritual might be aware of this, but those who are not, we are here to help. There are always levels of spirituality, which means that everyone who feels a connection to the spiritual realm is a level, which dictates if they can use spells and if they can make those work. There are a lot of people who dedicate their life to spirituality and go back and forth in these levels. The power that one is granted with is obviously huge, but one also has to use them wisely. The following are the levels of spirituality. Mundane. The exact opposite of magical, spiritual and profound in the word mundane. Comes from the word mundi, in Latin, which means day-to-day. And that is what it is, day-to-day normality, where we do not live too adventurous lives, nor do we really find a magical nook or cranny for ourselves. Miracles never happen, what happens is work and or things we do to pay the bills. There is never any spiritual outlet. The seedling. Also called the neophyte, new plant, this is the juvenile stage of things. This is when you have just achieved a state of mind when you know there is more to life than just killing your dreams to pay the bills. This is when you have a butterfly moment, a moment when your ears ring and you start believing in a higher power and in your eternal soul. The initiate. Otherwise known as the adept, this is the moment when you start having your first miraculous visions, this is when you see the meaning of divine essence, in nature and in the presence of people you love. You find yourself attracted towards people who need your help because your empathy doesn't let you sit still for a moment. You have an indomitable urge to heal and help people. This is also a vulnerable time, because this is exactly when society will rage against you the hardest, as they still hold the upper hand at this point. The understudy. Also called the apprentice, this is when you stop needing validation from your peers and your superiors. This is when you start believing in your own powers and you start feeling more secure in your skin. This is also when society and its dictates stop bothering you as much, because you are more than a mouthful for them to deal with. This is also when you start helping more and more people and start working on your leadership skills. Very soon you will need them. The professional. Also called the seeker, this is when you find powers of prophecy in you. Buddha, Jesus, Moses, every major thinker was simply the same at the core, they were seekers who sought out truths that were not visible enough to be felt in all their glory in real life. The journey towards truth is a never-ending one, and this is when you understand the meaning of the phrase, it's the journey that matters. What does matter for you is you never stop on your journey of self-improvement and, more importantly, helping people. The scholar. This is the highest state of spirituality you can reach as a person still in touch with his original non-magical essence. This is when you have transcended the bonds of societal acceptance and have received the ability to do magic out of your own free will. Your powers are totally under your own will and you find yourself getting healthier by the day because of your organic connection to the universe's energies. The Lazarus. Also called the Phoenix, this is the last possible state of spiritual being. Like the name suggests, it is a state in which you either stop aging altogether or you find a way to channelize your soul around even after death. No one in living history has been known to reach it. But hey, who knows? Records are meant to be broken. Hope and believe. The miracle lies in you.